everyone, and welcome back to Lies of P. This is episode 27. We are in the New Game Plus experience. Last time we defeated our first 3 major bosses, getting up to Venini. He is now in the hotel, and we are going to push past that and continue with the playthrough. So we made some pretty good progress in the one episode. We're now going to head back to the center of the Venini works, run right past, and continue on. I believe now we are heading through to the cathedral, where Fuoco was creating an army of puppets to fight against the carcasses. So we'll also meet Giangio, Penicillin Paracelsus, that guy. So now we'll see what his deal is when we chat to him again for the first time. It's always for the first time again. Excited to get into it once more. See how far we get today. We're just gonna really power through a lot of the stuff that we've already done, and just enjoy getting to the stuff that we have yet to experience, the lies and the alternate choices. It's going to be a great time. We'll eventually be coming across the treasure hunter extraordinaire, Alidoro, and we won't be able to do anything but lie to him for a little while. And then we'll see what happens. Thought I was about to dodge roll a little bit off to the side there. Where'd you come from? I scared myself. But yeah, pretty easy to-do list. We're just continuing on the path and getting to the boss fights once again with a bit more of an experienced hand and seeing what awaits us on the other side. Approaching our tram elevator here, I'm reminded that we did have another stalker here, didn't we? With a dog face. Should we give them a greeting? Should I say hello?
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
Time to lie.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
The Ergo is whispering. Alright, there we go. Nice. A lie has been told. Let's get a good look at the city as we ride it up. So the Atoned. And we never see that character again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
I love that he's more endearing and less cringe.
Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
What is that, indeed? On the path of misery. But yeah, he's so endearing instead of being annoying, because he doesn't overstay his welcome in terms of the vocals. So it's just totally fine. Alright, we'll probably just sit it at 15 and then level up the rest higher still. Whoa, what's this?
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
I love this part of the game because this changed things so significantly for me and how I was perceiving this experience. I'm like, oh yeah, puppet frenzy, we're fighting the puppets, and then we'll figure out the cause. The introduction of carcasses and these zombified people, I was like, okay, this is going somewhere fucking cool and freaky, and now I can't wait to see how this is actually going to go. And you start to put the pieces together of, oh, the creating literal hell out of the petrification cure. Very cool. So this is such a cool turning point of the game. I love it. And just going through a path of misery. Carcasses are weak to fire. And now, as I go and slaughter my way over to the cathedral, we'll help out our dear priestess when we get there, before defeating the Archbishop. Let's have a chat with our boy down here. He's being super chill and nonchalant. He's definitely not lying to us about who he is.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Giangio. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Guillaume's Ballad, the King's Knight. Found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing.
Many substances can be poisonous. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. Can you let me know if you find it?
Thanks. We have the cube.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers. After distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. I don't know how it works. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
I love that he's like, I don't know how this works. Here's an ancient cube with a wish stone. I mean, that should have been the first clue. I'm like, buddy, why are you in possession of such an ancient artifact that you're like,
I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. You can find me there if you need me.
No worries, pal. Giangio, if that's your real name. And now, we will go and do what we came here to do.
Protect the humans, so says the king.
What an interesting line of dialogue there. Protect the humans. Just destroy the monsters born of the petrification disease. Now, isn't that a crazy statement? If only we could have taken this information and delivered it to the humans and then received a nice little answer from Geppetto about that. We'd be like, hey, what do you make of this, pal? And tell Vanini, who's trying to decode it. We can be like, hey, by the way, so the puppet's lost here. The puppet's lost against the carcasses. Goodbye and farewell. I wonder what would have happened though, like, you know, if you just let the puppets eradicate the carcasses. Because the puppets are also attacking people, you know. I guess they can detect if they've got the disease or if they're sick, but if they just waited it out, what would happen after that in regards to the king's commands? Higher powers would probably step in and interfere, I assume. It's so cool that you can actually see that it's him now. At first I was like, oh, weird, like, monster tail thing. But now I, like, looking at that even from a distance, I can identify that that was the Archbishop having a bit of a goddamn feed. So cool. Alright, I'm here. I'm here and I'm gonna make what you need my top priority, dear. I promise you this time.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
As quickly as you can, guys.
I can't die.
As quickly as you can. Do not leave such a thing for a New Game Plus, where you go all the way around the long way to get this quest done. Don't do something so ridiculous. Alright, let's go get that holy mark. Alright, here we find ourselves at one of the more embarrassing failures of our time, when in my first playthrough, I went down here, looked at that. I mean, you can see that there's a damn item there, and I went, oh, I'll go and check out this pathway first. And that was the problem, right? I went, oh, I'll go this way first. And I should have gone for shiny object first. Because what happened from this point is my brain went, oh, cool, I'll check this out. Oh, I can do this. And then you go, oh, whoa, that's flashy and cool and exciting. And then, oh, look, I can open the gate. That's really cool as well. And then by that point, my ADHD has completely forgotten about that item. Like, it's over. It's so over. I've walked in here, seen a couple of flashy things, and it's done. My focus is now on the cool things in front of me. I've gone, huh? And I have totally forgotten to go and pick up that item. That item became but a distant memory. So unfortunate. That is a struggle to focus, sadly. So we'll get that item too. And here we go. Oh my god, the Archbishop's diary. Cecile is unwell again. And what's in here? What's in here? What's in the bloody safe? The Archbishop's holy mark. Oh wow. It's actually going to get used. Isn't that insane? Okay. Item obtained. Let's return back to Cecile with all haste. Because she's really looking forward to that one. She's like, I told him to please come with haste. He's gonna do it. He'll be right back. You know, it's just upstairs. I'm sure he'll return. Probably the easiest request that you could fulfill. And alas, here we are. On New Game Plus. You know what? The apple from Adelina. Probably the second easiest one to fulfill. What do? We killed the King of Puppets before giving Adelina the apple. What the hell, man? You know, sometimes these things happen. We learnt the lessons the hard way that killing the boss finished the NPC quest. You know, that was the thing. I didn't think it was urgent. It was urgent.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
It's so interesting because she turns into a creature, and I guess maybe she doesn't if you give her the holy mark. We'll have to check back in here after we've defeated the Archbishop and see just how that actually goes.
It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith.
Okay. So I've done what needed to be done. I've given her the holy mark, and we got a attribute resistance ampule out of it. Because I guess that's the resistance of turning to the other side. And we do have the supply box, so we'll give that to Polendina. And then it's Archbishop time already. Just powered through that cathedral. When you know what you're looking for, it's just crazy.
Welcome to Hotel Pratt.
Here's a box.
This is a supply box. I shall open it. And welcome to...
And we can get a quartz. We can get an apple. And I'm going to sit on that apple. Thank you very much. Wow. The apple. I wonder what that will be used for.
I know my way around a weapon.
We're slowly upgrading the acidic great curved sword blade. That's going to be the next one that we get up because it has an acid slash and it's going to be a great sword instead of an acid spear. Could be fun, but that's one on the to-do list that we're currently leveling up. But for now, we're going to burn our dear old Archbishop with a beautiful, vibrant flame. Alright, it's time for one of the coolest boss reveals. Top 5. This is so sick. This is just... Oh, this game is so not what I thought it was going to be. It has gone well off the deep end. And I fucking love it. This is just the creepiest thing. We got like the blue blood like leaking out of the jeweled eyes. Deliciously horrific. That went right through me. Okay. All right, not doing good with my timing here. Let it burn, baby. Burn into second phase. All right, King, show yourself. Break your ribcage open. Ah, butthole face. And the face is a butthole. Just as I predicted. A mouth where a face once stood. God. God, I forgot about this. Oh no, I forgot about what that even was. No, I really wanted to first try that one. I just like looked at that and went, what the fuck does that do again? I was like, is that an explosion outward, or is that a projectile? We got our answer. Oh, that's so annoying. I was like, look at us, cleanup crew at the Saint Frangelico Cathedral. I've come in, I'm getting out. Unfortunately not. It was never that easy. Yes, alright, just avoid getting blown up by the thing, and then we'll be fine. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so as we were saying, he fucking sat on me. Oh no. He fucking sat on me. I was like, I'll just hide underneath him and then I'll avoid it. The recoil! I got squished by an ass with a face on it. Okay. On a technicality, we've lost a second time. It's a really interesting balance on New Game Plus because you crush it, but you can be crushed in return. Like, obviously, enemies are going to do a little bit more damage. You know, they're a little stronger, you know? And you're a lot stronger. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, okay. Settle down now, boy. No, get down. Get down. Get down. Settle down now. It's time to die. No, that's different. He's hit me down. Oh my god, he said fuck you. He said fuck you. No. Oh my god. He's just going for it. Okay. Okay, do not get crushed by the fucking shit. There you go. Don't get blown up, and also don't let him sit on you. Third time's the charm. Okay, now it's ergo time. Now we get to, yeah, this was such a shock. You're like, wait, why are we here? And now we know what it all means. Not really. But we do know what it all means now. To Simon Marnus at Alchemist Isle. And he says, give me that.
And now, the stage is set.
Man, I wonder what that guy's gonna do. Surely he wouldn't turn one of his arms into some sort of phallic item.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Fuck, I gotta go up that elevator as well, because that's where our esteemed treasure hunter is. So I haven't done that yet. So we'll pop up and have a chat to him. Say, hey, buddy. How would you like to go somewhere? Oh, there's a record at the cathedral library. So is that tied to our sweet Cecile? We'll go back to her. And then we'll go to the elevator to Alidoro. Ooh. Cecile's written confession in divine service. Thank you for your kindness. Wow. Okay, here we go. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. And we got the pray gesture and the achievement to obtain all of the gestures. That was the one that we were missing. Incredible. A record that's been discovered in Krat. It's slowly turning redder and redder. There must be evidence of the rose-colored love. You will whisper again soon. For God, for your beloved. Divine service for any affair. Now that we have a prayer gesture, an actual prayer gesture, that gives me an idea. We're going to try praying at that statue. Because I think last time there was a mention of it, and then I was looking through my gestures, and I was like, the only one that looks like it would kind of bear a helpful resemblance is like the respect one or something, and we didn't do that. Didn't work. And now, I think we know why. There's an actual pray gesture. Alright, up we go.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Yes, that already has betrayed your character. Look at you, you're such a nervous coward.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past.
Ah, interesting that. He's telling us the truth, right to our face.
I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's... Do you know of a place where I can take refuge?
Yeah, the Vanini Works.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought, but I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load?
Fine, your load. Get away from me.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection.
Alright, let's see what we can get.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
I think the most hilarious part of this encounter is meeting the tracker. He keeps his identity protected and guarded and doesn't boast on any form of reputation. So he never even tells us. He never goes, my name is Alidoro, by the way. Like, that doesn't happen. He's so closely guarded that it's such a polar opposite. It's so incredible that he's like, everyone knows who I am. You know who I am, don't you? It's crazy. Okay, let's have a gander. God, it's all here and available straight away. You can just see everything. Now, here's something that is going to upset me. Now, the Frozen Feast. What we did wrong with the Frozen Feast is actually, it is funny. It is. We read the note, we got the clue about a merchant and a Frozen Feast. And I put those together and went, cool, all right, Frozen Feast and a merchant. And we went to the location and we spoke to the merchant. And then I tried equipping the weapon and talking to him. Nothing. I was like, man, this is gonna be a risky move, but I'm going to try and actually sell it to him and we'll see what happens. And then obviously the game saves, it's over. We were so close because there was another merchant in the same area that if you just equip the Frozen Feast, that is what you need to do. So we were so close. We were so close. The problem is, however, with Reborn Champions Ergo, is we didn't buy, you know, this is going to be like mostly the amulet run. But with the Arm of God amulet, I don't think we'll be able to obtain it. Temporarily increase physical damage upon a successful attack. What I'm probably going to do instead is I am going to use the Reborn Champions Ergo to get the Frozen Feast again, and then complete that clue properly. But for the rest of the weapon, we will be getting the correct thing. So we already have a Dancing One's amulet. We already have, what was the other amulet? The Twisted Angels Ergo. So we've already cashed in those, and then I think the rest were weapons. So that means we do not possess the 7 Coil Spring Sword, and we do not possess the Trident of the Covenant. So we'll pick up those. And I'm stressed that I need to make sure that I definitely have these. Yeah, I have the Dancing One and the Nameless One's amulet. Yes.
Says yourself.
So we'll get the Parade Leader's Ergo with the 7 Coil Spring Sword. And we've read the descriptions of these in the past. So now we're just cashing them in. And we can level them up and give them a bit of a use. This is a blunt weapon, which, you know, if I was to take one look at this weapon, I would not tell you it was a blunt weapon. I'd say that is a spear. That is a dagger of a weapon. But, you know, what do I know? So the Broken Heroes Ergo, we already own an Etiquette. So we'll be looking at getting the Extreme Modification Amulet. Increase the weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. We've got 5, so that's pretty cool. Give me that. Very good. The King's Flame. We bought the Holy Sword of the Ark, so we already have that. So we're going to get the Conquering Amulet. Upon a successful Perfect Guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack, which is actually quite useful. And we'll grab that as well. Very good. So now we wait for the rest. Of course, Alidoro is now going to go to the Vanini Works, and what we did last time is he's like, oh my god, you bloody lied to me. I'll give you one more chance. And then we told him about Hotel Krat. But this is Lies of P, so we're going to lie to him again and see the result of what happens. What could happen with such a lie for a second time? Alright. Hello, you. Let's have a look. My pray gesture. Where are we? The second one. Pray is for God. Mourning for the departed. Whatever they are, they're not emotions. Ordinary puppets could feel. The Ergo is whispering. Because puppets don't pray? Nice. That's cool. Alright, actually, it works. It does something. Isn't that incredible? Let's go back to the hotel. New piece of music to listen to give us a little bit more of that humanity.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral.
Divine service. Yes, it's the cure for the petrification disease that turns you into something much worse.
Welcome to...
The Ergo is whispering. There you go. Very nice. Trying to figure out this exact detail with the Legion arm. I think it's, yeah, as soon as that attack is about to come in, if you would normally hit the perfect dodge, it's similar to the katana when you go and you can get like a little counter attack. I think that's what that is. but it's all about getting the correct timing. It's a cool one though, so you can charge up a shot ready to go. Doesn't have to be let go. So that's nice. Wow, look. Gold coin fruit. Oh, I wonder what's beyond there. I wonder if we'll ever find out. Oh, what the hell? Why is that? What the fuck? This is interesting that this is here like this, I suppose. With you being able to interact with that in New Game Plus. Alright, well, we can go tell old mate where the gold coin tree fruit is. Let me sit down on here. I've got some quartz to spend. So, we have 4, so I could do another one of these. Weapon durability being restored and another belt slot are good options. I do not care for adding another weapon slot, but I was also thinking going back this way for another special grindstone use and then using my 4th quartz to upgrade the P organ. I think that could be a good choice. So let's do that. So we'll enhance attack from behind, potentially. Then we will special resistance, I think. One's interesting is because it's like special status and attribute status being 2 separate things. How dare you. Enhanced fatal attack, wholesale charge. We use slashing more often than not, so I'm gonna do that. And lowers the damage received from a fury attack, yeah. I mean, that'll come in handy. Now, in terms of upgrading things, charging Fable upon pulsar use, I can upgrade. Weapon durability, I can upgrade even further. Can do that. Automatically charges pulse cells. Lowers damage. Damage when discharged, damage while dodging. Might upgrade weapon durability consumption. Tends to get me. Maybe I'll just do this. More damage. If you do more damage, you don't have to worry about the weapon breaking. We'll do that. Very good. I'll be back, Papa. I've got work to do.
Is anyone there?
Help them right now. The factory's locked up tight.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Sorry, I let my... This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must... Honor and trust are everything to this hound. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you? So...
Legion Boulevard.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place. Again, you spurn my trust. But even a brave soul like me cannot afford another enemy in times like these. I shall show you mercy. Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again.
Diogo is whispering. He's such a hypocrite.
You tricked me with your lie. But I'm no stranger to beneficence, so I shall let it pass one more time. Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck. It seems the hotel is the only other option.
Ha! He goes to the hotel anyway. Yeah, the hotel is the only other option. So he knows, and then he can just get in there himself. Yep, there he is. So if you lie to him a second time, he'll go, "Oh, you wound me, sir. I'm going to the hotel." So, knew about the hotel already, but just decided not to go there, which is a little curious. I wonder what the reasoning for that was, that he held off coming here. Cat.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Betrayal creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back. I shall give you the honor of viewing my treasure so that you may apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange.
So there you go. All right, that's done. And now we venture forward. The DLC is unlocked immediately for this area because you retain the item from the Stargazer.
They're trying to guide us somewhere.
How crazy is that? I activated this Stargazer, and there you go. We can actually go into the DLC from this point now. I can go and do that Two-Face Overseer with the tracker whenever I want. Oh, that's kind of crazy. That is not what I expected. I thought it would come up at a very particular point, like it did the first time, and we'd get given the item. I didn't realize I had it in my inventory still. We have added a clock to the Stargazer. Man, that's crazy. Okay. Not going to do it. Not at this point. But we can go into it if we'd like. How interesting. That kind of caught me off guard going through here. The plan is to keep going through the base game for New Game Plus. But an interesting development nonetheless.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
Alright. We're the dumbass, of course. Then you dumbass. Let's show them what we can do. Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Round 1. I should have put on my Black Rabbit Brotherhood fit and said, "Hey guys, can I join the gang?" Let's dance.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Okay.
Boy is mine! Mine! Move from me, brothers!
It's my turn!
Oh my god. If I just keep going for him, I think they all just come in for a go. That's hilarious.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
We've killed her. There you go. we've killed one. We killed a different sibling this time.
You know, bastard. You're a sweeper. Whose news of yours?
Farewell. Get cooked. Go take him to the alchemists. They'll take care of him. Be gone with ye. And revenge was sworn.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Oh, we had to do one of these fights first try. After a bit of a streak of having to do a couple. There you go. Bam. Eldest brother eliminated. Don't worry, guys. Can I join? What's the outfit for the oldest brother? Diary of the eldest. Guys, can I join? Hello? Let me join. Let me join the club. I swing a big sword good? No? Okay. How about if I go in here and I see a nice little painting that reminds me of when I was a boy. A real boy.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... right?
Wow. Portrait of a boy. All puppets will die. And anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. And we'll just walk through here and, you know, grab the quartz. Clear out the place a little bit. Lot of nice little quartz pickups to upgrade our P organ. We'll head up here now. Where are we?
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker.
Ooh. Such an intricate little detail, you know. We're so close to Hotel Krat, the Golden Tree. It's behind a door. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood's little hideout right next door, like right underneath. And in the past, this was one of their little hideout spots, this room. It's crazy how close by it is.
Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree, but there's a problem. I couldn't even get close. Pathetic, yeah. I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. Stalker, please.
All right. I will open the door. Well, this is my first time seeing this. Woman tree.
Wow. I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
Stalker, please.
And there you go. And then we can purchase stuff. And I say, what do I want? There you go. There's some gold coin fruit for you. Done and done. And then we just circle around here and we go, oh, hotel. So I can say, Geppetto, I have a painting. Do I give it to him first?
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabelle Street. I always remember these favors you've done for me.
This portrait.
I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son.
Wow. And then we can clap at it. And then we'll find out how long it takes for us to make that nose long. Alright, I will enhance some things here. Let's lower fury attack damage and lower weapon durability consumption, maybe? Stagger duration. I've already done that once. Lower damage when discharged while dodging. Yeah. Why not? Very nice. And then we'll see a woman about a key.
I'll use my power gel.
And we'll be taking that red apple directly where it needs to go. Alright, here we are, back again. Rosa Isabelle Street. And look at this. Oh, our attention being drawn to the music and the puppet on display here in the spotlight. But now we see her up there, standing, waiting. Clear as day. Are we prepared for a beautiful little fight? I apologize that you couldn't learn the truth of your existence. I have to end it before I can tell you what happened between dear sisters.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
That's a good start. I'll let you know she said hey.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets! Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Okay. Oh my god. So unfortunate. It's just not meant to be. Can't get a link strike in.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets! As your sister, as promised, we always match.
Unfortunate. Sometimes going through a New Game Plus, you're like, how do we go back in time like the Overture DLC and try and make things right and fix it up? But unfortunately, you can't undo a lot of the damage that has been done here. Alright, we find ourselves going down dear old Rosa Isabelle Street once again, because what do we have to deal with? A mad clown puppet? Oh. What a move just there. What a move for the mad clown puppet as I get harassed. Let's just quickly run through here and activate this Stargazer. Da-da-da-da. We'll reset that for a second. Upgrade our capacity to a nice 4.0 and be a bit heavier. Probably equip something a little bit different to be slightly heavy. Maybe the mad clown puppet will take a little bit of this wrench. See how we go. Let's lure him up here to the battlefield. Oh, there is a final shot. I need to remember how this guy fights. Remember how the mad clown puppet fights. Nice timing. Goodbye, mad clown puppet. I had a wrench saved for you. Didn't need it. Turns out it was completely unnecessary, sir. Didn't even need to deliver a final blow in wrench form, but we do have an apple for Adelina. That much is for certain. So we finally made it here. We'll be approaching our King of Puppets shortly. God, what do I even want to put up at this point? Should I do advance so then it'll start increasing, you know, increase our resistances, some defenses. If we're using a weapon that utilizes particular things. It's just such a neglected stat, isn't it? Just do more damage. Just do more damage. Let us open the doors and avoid screaming spider women puppets and strange puppet creatures, and we'll try and make some sort of beeline towards Adelina and make sure we get this part of the story well out of the way. Make sure we have achieved our goals. Now in terms of getting to her, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a memory thing here. I believe it's over this side and then I go through the door up there. I think that is the case. I was going to try and destroy it before I get fully disrupted. That was close though. We almost got very disrupted instead. Up here, through here. Adelina, hello. My dear. Here she is. Singing her song.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music? I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs, riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter.
So does riddles, and I was fooled by him, insinuate an Arlecchino involvement?
Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
Oh, this apple that you wanted? Easy done. Delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Oh, thank you. God, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession, Patricia? I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you.
Ooh, that's a betrayal.
I know it's wrong.
Okay. A little bit of sister jealousy instead of singing together.
I know it's...
I guess now we'll find out what happens after we defeat the King of Puppets. And that'll be that. We'll get our update. Oh, God. We'll get our update to that story once we are done, I believe. So let us move on. Just continually getting harassed by these, and we'll make our way through here and get ourselves to the King of Puppets. Okay, it is the King of Puppets. It's time. I have explored the rest of this place, and it's gonna be a fun time. So I've got my electric chainsaw blade. Maybe, second phase. What if we did Puppet Ripper versus Puppet Ripper? Could be a fun time. Let's see how we go. Let us witness peak performance once more. Once upon a time, there was a man, and his name was Geppetto. He had a boy, but that boy died, and he said, "Oh, my dear sweet boy, I will put you back together again. I'll make a new one of you. I'll take out this heart, and I'll walk on over ever so slowly to another body. And I'll take this pea organ and place the heart of my boy into another body. And then I'll carry around that nameless puppet in my sack for quite some time. Congratulations, dear boy, you're alive!" Congratulations! Oh, we should have put on a crown. We should be wearing the crown for this occasion. So sad. Sad face time. Oh, I love that this is so theatrical, but there's a genuine sadness because it's Romeo trying to reach out to Carlo. I was wondering when you'd show up. You sure kept me waiting. Where's the crown? Why am I so stupid? Why can't I see where the crown is? Oh, God. I wished to wear the crown. Alas, I could not see where it was located. Why can't I find the crown? Hang on a minute there, mate. Thank you. I don't know why that was just avoiding me. It was so funny. It wasn't even hard to see. It was right there. I don't like it when sometimes that Fable Art attack just doesn't seem to do the full combo when you press the thing. I don't know what's going on there. We are ending all this destruction. The real enemy is... We got hit. I was fucking around trying to put on a hat. Gotta get some more dialogue out of this guy. I say, I wear my crown and I've come for my royal welcome. Pity we have to meet like this, though. It's always interesting when I have to remember the combos. Oh, right. There was the second phase. Gotta stand far away when he does that. Nice. Just automatically stands back up after I do the Fable Art. Well, that got me closer. All right. Get out of the robot, Shinji! Alright. Time for puppet ripping.
I have to kill you to stop it all. There's no other way.
Oh, his actual voice! I have to kill you to stop it all. There's no other way. Oh, his actual voice! No way, that's so sick. And that just makes so much sense, too. Oh, man. Fuck. Okay. Oh. My stamina. Oh. Oh, I pulled him down from when he got up in the air. That's crazy. That is a crazy survival right there from him. He was about to get killed too. Oh.
Feels like. Thank you, Carlo.
Puppet Prince's formal dress. Sorry, I prefer the name Caxlo.
You defeated the king!
Ah,
I think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Yeah, let's go backstage. Who could be there? Who's going to be waiting for us backstage after we complete this bad boy? Someone just chilling with the VIP backstage pass that he purchased for the show? I wonder. So, there you go. Poor little King of Puppets. Absolutely devastated us in playthrough number 1. Playthrough number 2, however, we're a bit familiar with his game, sir. J'ai pété. What are you doing?
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Won't you help me? Son, if it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring.
To the Grand Exhibition.
One puppet could control so many others. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease.
I wonder what his alternative was in regards to... yeah, I really wonder what his alternative was if the king was able to defeat us and remove us. Maybe it would have just been trying to extract our heart in this moment and then putting us in the nameless puppet and being like, well, I hope he's learned enough. So we're going to go back here because there is a record to get from Adelina. So she said that she wasn't able to escape death. So I assume she was able to pass peacefully with a full stomach of an apple.
Oh, there's another record.
Jiminy. Jiminy walks in. Oh, there's another record. Not even the commentary on the dead body. Red actress's locket. So hers is crossed out and the white lady's one was not. To stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister Adelina. And to stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister. The portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. And fascination. Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only two people in the world. That splendid, magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten. A heavenly voice representing Krat. A gift from Red actress Adelina Corday to you. Fascination. Alright, we can go back to the hotel, hand in some things, and that song being one of them. Alright, we've done everything that there is to currently do. Our appearance has changed. We did speak to Sophia and it's like, whoa, you look different. And we went to long brown hair, but of course, because we started the playthrough off with the white hair already, I thought, why not at least change it to the long grey hair? So, there you go. Appearance change. Hollandina wants to have a word, which means we're not going to show... We're going to show him the wedding ring. We're going to lie. time to lie, sadly.
Welcome, good sir. I have something to confess. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. I adore Lady Antonia. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. Thus, I need your unique perspective. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
There's no such puppet, I'm afraid.
Oh. Yes. Of course. It is a truth I already knew. Perhaps what I really wanted to hear was a sweet lie. Thank you for clarity, for opening my eyes. Nevertheless, I know that the love I feel for Lady Antonia is real. I shall retire now. Thank you for favoring me with the truth, however harsh. No matter what fate brings us, serving her is my duty. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Because it's very interesting, because in the perspective of the game, like, showing the ring is... It blurs those lines, doesn't it? Because saying there's no such puppet, he's like, I needed a sweet lie, and it's a truth. So, while it doesn't, you know, play into all lies, we don't have any resonance, the ergo is not whispering. It's on technicality, it's a lie, because there is that love between human and puppet. How interesting, right? Regardless, we have gathered what we need, and we may now look to move into the next area. We're going to head to the Grand Exhibition. Alright, I've made it to the Grand Exhibition, and this is where we're going to bring our second New Game Plus episode to a close. So we've gotten quite a few more bosses under the belt. What we achieved in 8 episodes of the original playthrough, we have achieved in 2. That definitely helps when we're able to just speed on through, pick up the stuff that we need. We're not taking in the sights, we're just heading to our destination and cleaning up those bosses, making a couple of different choices along the way. We got to complete a couple NPC-related quests that we did not get to complete last time, so that was very satisfying for me. I'm looking forward to what continues next time as we progress into the Grand Exhibition, take on Victor, and have our first encounter with Simon Manus. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.